Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to do a drawing transfer. So if you do a really nice background or you're working on a really nice painting and you want to put an element, a character, or something in the painting that you're not comfortable drawing freehand on the canvas, you can use this technique to do that. Before I begin and show you the technique, I want to make sure that you know that you should practice drawing and you should continue working on that skill. Just because it's important to know how to draw and to be confident when you're doing a painting and putting in certain elements. You don't want to rely too much on easier techniques because then you don't really improve your overall artistic abilities. So make sure you continue practicing drawing and use this technique only if you're really uncomfortable putting in an element or a character in a part of your painting where you really don't want to mess it up. This is really good if you did this really big nice background and you had this character or something that you wanted to put in the painting and you're thinking, oh, if I try to put this in, I'm not going to do it right and I'm going to mess up the background, I'm going to ruin the whole painting. So this is for that purpose only. You can use it whenever you want if you want to, but I really recommend making sure that you continue to practice drawing so you can learn how to get proportions right and so you are confident when it comes to that point in your painting. So let's get started with the technique. For the painting lesson, Last Flight into the Sky, I had a few characters. This is one of them. And basically what I did is I took a reference photo and I did a really rough sketch of the reference photo. So on this side is just plain white computer paper, and if you're going to do this technique, you can use any type of paper, I guess, but white paper is the easiest because it just seems to transfer the lead or the graphite onto the canvas a little bit better. So the first thing you need to do is do a sketch. So before I move on, I just thought of another thing. If you do a really nice drawing and you want to put it on canvas and then paint it, that's another thing you can use this for. Say you did a really nice drawing and you think, oh, I'd really like to paint this, but I don't think I could draw it again. This is like a one-time really good drawing, but I really want to put it on canvas. You can use this technique to kind of get yourself started onto the canvas as well. So the first thing is have your drawing, and I'm going to zoom in here and show you how the technique works. Okay, so I have my drawing on white computer paper, and then I have a white 16 by 20 inch canvas. I'm just showing you on white canvas just so you can see how the transfer works better. Normally you would already have this whole painting and you would do the transfer onto the painting. But another thing you need for this is a drawing pencil with soft lead. Any type of number 2 pencil is soft enough. If you're using a drawing pencil that's like an H or higher, it might not work very well. So the first thing you need to do is flip the drawing over, and you can kind of see through on the background. Then what you want to do is take the lead and press pretty hard. And just cover in your entire character with quite a bit of lead. And like I said, you want a soft lead so that way it transfers, I should say graphite, but so it transfers a little bit easier. So you can load the graphite onto the paper. Just make sure you're covering the entire character. Okay, so then what you do is flip the drawing over and put it where you want on your painting. And basically you want to hold it in place. All you're going to do is you're going to go in and press really hard over your drawing and just kind of trace over. And I just want to warn you, this isn't a perfect drawing when it transfers over. What this does is it helps you get your proportions accurate and gives you a guideline. It's not going to be a perfect picture, but this helps people who have trouble getting their proportions right, or just if you're uncomfortable putting a little reference sketch onto your canvas. So you want to press pretty hard as you go over the lines. Okay, and like I said, usually the face elements you're not going to worry about too much. You're going to just basically get your outline. So then when you transfer it over, you see you get a really rough sketch onto your canvas. So when you do this on a painted background, it's going to be very, very faint. So the next thing that I would do is take the pencil or take your liner brush with a color and just really lightly sketch over again to get your drawing on there in proportion. But as you can see, the details aren't there, so you really have to work on your artistic skills, your drawing and painting skills, to get this character to go from this to looking realistic. But the drawing transfer really helps you get a base sketch onto your canvas so you don't have to worry about getting your proportions accurate. So you can take a drawing transfer and turn it into a finished painting. Remember to continue working on your drawing skills. Get a sketchbook, get a few pencils. While you're sitting watching TV at night, just sit there and sketch during the commercials and you'll get that much better. So remember, it's a really basic sketch that's going to transfer onto the canvas, so you are going to have to use your painting skills to turn it into something that looks realistic or that fits into your painting. It's a great technique to know just in case, or if you get into a tough spot with a really nice background. So that's how you do a drawing transfer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.